With me here is the all-new Mercedes-Benz GLC 300D AMG line coupe. We haven't had a Mercedes-Benz to test in quite a while, so quite happy to have this lovely baby over here. So let's get into it. Up front, most noticeable is the big grille that's made up of a multitude of three-pointed stars. It also sports big air intakes on the side, giving it a more aggressive appearance. The rear is the most attractive to look at for me, with that big raised bum out of that coupe sloped roofline. However, it's worth noting that those exhaust pipes, well, they closed off and are just for show. With that being said, I'm going to jump inside and share a little bit about the inside. Inside really is a classic Mercedes-Benz. You will expect it to, look good and look refined and luxurious. And I think most of that also in this car is owed to this big screen over in the center. You have this dashboard that kind of like waterfalls into the middle with the pinstripe wooden material over here. It looks quite unique, I will say, and kind of gives it that premium feel about it. You also have this 12.3 digital display screen. It really is the easiest to use, which is great because you don't want to be in a car like this and feel like you are intimidated and you're not really sure what's happening. So the sloping roof design, of course, compromises on space, and that goes for the boot as well. 545 liters worth of boot space in here, whereas in the standard GLE, you get 610 liters or so. So space is definitely compromised. Headroom, of course, is one of those things that is first to go. It literally just leaves a little bit for, the taller person. For me, it is okay, as well as the leg room for me is actually okay because this has been set to my natural driving seat position. So I quite like the space in here. It actually is more spacier and roomier than I thought it would be. You do have two air vents, but it would have been nice to just have controls. I mean, it is a luxury car. Perhaps you'll get that maybe in the AMG spec. The GLC 300 Coupe comes in two variants, both of which are powered by the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. It is a 9-speed gearbox. The 220D will give you 162 kilowatts and 440 newton meters of torque, while the one that I'm in, the 300D, will give you 215 kilowatts and 550 newton meters of torque. I do think there's enough power in this car. I do think off the line there is a half a second of a lag, I should say. It turns corners really nicely, and it also has great feedback to the steering wheel. This is very well insulated as well, very quiet. I do like, sort of the loftiness it gives you. Mercedes-Benz did say that they'll be bringing out the petrol variants as well as the 63s later on this year, which I'm actually quite anticipating. The great thing about diesel engines is the amount of range that you have, which is amazing. I had about 990 kilometers worth of range in this car, and I've been driving it up and down to work and around my city as well. I just took it on a long drive right now, and it has been performing greatly. I mean, I'm sitting on 6.7 liters per 100 kilometer, which is actually great. I think Mercedes-Benz claims 5.5. So let's say you want this car. How much does it set you back? Well, it's just over 1.5 million rand, which I think is a really big price tag on this car. The Burmester system, the AMG line, all those optional extras are really going to put that bottom price up. I feel if you do want something that also stands out, as I said, and it really is a statement piece, this really is the car. But for that price tag, it should have been at least 1.2 million rand or 1.3 million rand. I would definitely go for the GLC 300 standard and not the coupe. It has more space. It really is just an all-round practical car. The boot space is ample, and it also gives you all the technology, the features, and a bit more power than the coupe.